Okay, we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. How we doing? Overall, like I said last time, I feel like the biggest problem with Amphorius has been how they really love to stretch out, and with all the dramatic, like, you know, lines and things for characters where it's like, okay, especially when you have like 12 Chrysosairs and things like that, it really gets long. But I have enjoyed the overall story and everything. Considering that it was a year-long epic, I think they did a pretty good job with how much time they had with filling it with tons of, you know, story and lore and characterization and history. Like, I think Amphorius is a really fascinating place. I'm sure diving into the reading material, I'd enjoy it even more. But we have to finish the main story and move on to Elation already, so we can worry about, like, all of that some other time. I can always listen to lore from some YouTuber, I'm sure will be covering it, but this stuff I can only do now before we run out of, what is it? Oh, it's up here, right? Oh, no, it's down here. This, yeah. See, we're running low on time. We need to get this done ASAP. This I've already finished. So we have to finish the main story for that. So let's look. This is for Memories of the Prelude to Dreams. Just ahead, go Phantasmoon, the Merciful Queen there. That's for getting 2. Okay. So, where is Amphorius? Where's the Amphorius quest line? Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is what we need to be working on to complete. All right, switching over to Cyrene. I'm assuming it's going to be about an hour more here, and from what I understand, there's a few like little, there's going to be a few bonus scenes to watch, so we'll lock in on those after. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, when we first crash landed.
No, how is this possible? Breathe! Breathe! Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first. Just hold on.
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed his life. And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar... Even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Look back to the moment we first met.
Ma'am.
Yeah, because we did see Mem even before actually meeting her earlier, so.
That melody from the memory. I've got it now. And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily. I'll leave him to the Casteress of the past. She will keep him here, in the world of the living.
Oh?
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphorius for 97 days straight, chasing one goal: to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Remembers the bow and arrows.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow. And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay? No worries. I'm just a little tired from all the walking. You really need to work out more.
This is when Fully gaze.
Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary Pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror. So if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment.
Mm-hmm. Let the ripples of causality spread. Light up the garden of recollection's mirror.
Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphorius, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan.
I guess we'll see. Getting emotional?
Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind. And wears out the body too.
Oh.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me. And she is so very beautiful.
Uh-huh. A little bit of self-glaze. Let the ripples of causality spread, weave the dream of a god.
Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped.
Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can.
After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed.
I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphorius saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name.
Parsing object information 093.
0, 9, 3.
Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree?
That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in. The ego.
Ah, of course. Of course.
Looks like time's running out.
I want to protect everyone in the village. But I really do that with the strength I have?
That's how. That makes sense.
I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first. The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong. But without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind, would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him?
If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart, he would hold on and keep going.
Yes, just a single spark, and he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun.
I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look like him. So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him.
Let the ripples of causality spread, proclaim a pale dawn.
Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance. As prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphorius, from the end back to the beginning.
Looks like time's running out.
The first ripple was where it all began for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought they were just musical notes scattered aimlessly throughout memory. But they had already become part of this world. No matter how Amphorius came to be, right now it feels so gentle. As I return to where I came from, it wants to play for me once more that melody from when we first met. A simple, but
Oh, whoops.
behind this door, I can smell it.
Skip lore.
The scent of wheat fields.
you're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphorius.
Infinity, of course.
It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphorius will close. The causal loop of Amphorius will become a fixed point in the stars.
And if I don't do that...
Well, you basically undo all these changes you're making and essentially will lead to possibly the other reality where now Iron Tomb is back, because essentially all these events would cause a chain reaction, right? So in that scenario, basically everything we did was pointless. It was undone.
Then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction.
Yeah, honestly, the eternal recurrence probably doesn't even happen either, so if anything, Iron Tomb basically
There's
undoes
no
everything
way we
sooner.
would let something like that happen. Right?
Exactly.
I remember that tree in Ide Silicii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up. Now I kind of miss that tree too. Come on. Let's go home together. Take it with us. Back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become Remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well.
Let's go home. Together.
Let the ripples of causality spread, return to the girl's homeland.
That final note.
Right. It's been with me all this time.
Are you gonna finally say the dough? Oh, dough.
This is Doe. It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met.
And the one that stayed to the very end.
Ide Silicii,
Do, re, mi, fa.
the place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The sacrament courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade.
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping. Again and again. Endless farewells.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
And with them, endless encounters.
Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphorius, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. in the eternal land that no one remembers. The legend of the Trailblaze is about to begin.
Let the rules of causality spread, narrating the prophecy of Flame Chase.
Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm, but my body is shivering for some reason.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there. Together.
Somewhere warm. I know just the spot. 405. 504. 093. 365. 432. 252. 496. 720. 618. 600. 216. 945.
If you feel fatigued, feel free to take a respite here. All your precious memories will wrap around you like a warm fleece as you drift into dreamland. Yeah, I figured.
Treebeau's. Seridra. March 7th. Dunham.
Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras.
Aglaya. Midamos. Castoris. Cyphera.
Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
And so, the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that ending of love, they set out on the flame chase journey, and those who chase the flame in turn let the flower bloom anew tomorrow. Causality comes full circle in this line, or more poetically, the pen is laid to rest. Within the light cone, all is faded. You ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Am I still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament.
Oh, so she
Demi-urge,
that's why.
Cyrene, Mem, back back again to the first Philia 093. I always do have my charm.
Oh, so she's it's a complete loop then. Okay, so that's why.
The final ripple nourished the great tree. And from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all.
Oh yeah, she did say that earlier, and I was like, isn't it your actual name?
So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry and my name, daughter of Heidi Celicii. We... Shh. Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy.
Oh?
Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall. And bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament. It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. A 1 that blazes new trails. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink.
Of course, because you're changing the
And
structure.
after
Okay.
13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walked beside, and they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it. Whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write, it will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Oh. Oh.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I. Fading poems,
Oh,
thousand rhymes, or traces on the breeze.
oh, this is cute.
Whispers of
What could have been?
past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories
Wait, I see it.
no matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Oh. Oh, I see. Like, holy shit, that fit is go fine. Sunday with Surindra.
Please stay true, cherish your memory. Go with warmth, your heart searchy as rivers flow, as gardens grow. I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon after the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes, to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. Now stay true, the winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land, the end. Oh, we get the credits finally. Lead actor. Still don't know who March 7th is, technically. We still don't know. But not fine in the Flame Lever. As Evernight, Terravox, Mem, Cyrene, and Amphorius is hard. Zendar, One Kumar, Nanook, and Noose were our cameos, huh? Cyrene was the script supervisor. Did to the hero within, Kalis. May this journey lead us starward.
Mem.
What?
Mem.
Oh,
Mem. Memmy. Mem. Memmy. Mem. 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 Memmy. Mem. 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 Mem.
well. I guess we have to complete history. Really such a nice story. I like I said, I feel like there's a bit too much dramatization and dragging on. There's definitely, I think, a way you can cut this stuff and make it more efficient. Like, I definitely think there could definitely be some improvements there. But I think overall I liked it, and I'm really enjoying how they tied things up at the end.
Mem.
Like I said, I had these questions where I'm like, okay, well, how about this and that? Like, that seems kind of weird. Like, what's going on there? Is that like a long-term thing we're gonna answer? It's like, no, all of it gets answered basically here. And I like how it all tied together. Went back to the Amphorius as like the infinity symbol and all that. Uh-huh. Oh.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now.
I guess so. Oh.
Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, that was the very first time.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Returning.
Come to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sunny.
Oh. New light cone. Flying to a pink tomorrow. Oh, what the hell? Trace unlocked. Trailblaze Remembrance unlocked the Trace unfinished epilogue. Using ult to enhance his basic attack into one instance of joint attack. Oh, cool. I didn't know we could do that. Okay. Is that this? Okay, cool. That's a thing.
Ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
What Sunny's up to? Oh, wait. All right, so there's some bonus scenes I was told. So we're going to look at that. Woo! All right. Anything else that I... Oh, yeah, this. Oh, boy. Write a story. What do we have here? Woo! Oh, is that going to be Cyrene's story now? Yeah, of course. She's the last one, right? All right, we'll worry about that later. And of course, she's the infinity symbol, right? The flame chase has been lit. Uh-huh, okay, cool. Author's recompense. Give me... Oh, wait, because I haven't... Okay, light up 13, cool. Read all the chapters. I still have to do that. All right, so we can do that next time. Amphorius' saga. Yeah, okay, so she's the last one there. What's this? Loading exomyth. Ah, go view. Oh my. So this is more... I want to read this on my own time, probably sometime later. Delta Me 13.ex, of course. More on Lycus. Of the 9 clothes of Xandar, Signal is lost. Iron Tomb. And like I said, yeah, this is just that. Okay. All right, we will look at that again some other time. What's this about Sunday now? But actually, no. First, we want to look at this. What's this memory bubble? Some system hours ago, aboard the Astral Express in space.
Just waved a probe around in deep space and found our pal and Don Hung.
Oh.
That little thing's really that impressive, Ninja Girl.
This is a ninja tech device, blessed by the Great One. It senses the ultra-low frequency electric waves of the human body.
Oh, that's a whole lot of pretty wubba-boo. But since we found him, let's drop the act. You played it well.
Oh.
Who do you think you are? Brother Hanu? Thinking you could pass as a Galaxy Ranger?
Oh?
Lord Cowboy Ninja, you have turned on me for no reason. Don't tell me the traitorous monkey ninja bewitched you. Are you walking the path of heretics now?
Enough. The name is Silver Gun Shura.
He's like, I know what she says. Oh.
This is why I hate putting over-the-top characters into the script. You and this mysterious ninja girl. Both of you are impossible to play. Director Sparkle doesn't care for mad men.
Cut the chatter. What's your real reason for being here?
Come on. What bad intentions could a masked fool possibly have? Just here to watch a show. Shuffle a few cards. My two prized actors were drifting through space for ages, and you all couldn't find them. What choice did I have but to come myself?
You just happen to be in the area.
Otherwise, who's going to share the stage with me?
Oh.
You don't even care about the Iron Tomb disaster threatening the whole universe. And it seems the fool's wisdom isn't all that deep.
Ranger, don't think waving some righteous flag gives you the right to throw sidelong jabs. And don't act like you've got no motives of your own. You're hoping this war involving the gods might be the key to freeing that broken-legged wolf.
Oh.
Who else knows about that?
Just me. Do you believe it? Relax. I'm not interested in disturbing that living legend. I just couldn't resist messing with you when I saw you come back empty-handed.
You little... Fine. Since you saved our pal and Don Hong, get out of here. But remember what you said. Leave the boss alone.
Okay.
Or else.
Okay.
You don't have to worry at all. In Director Sparkle's next script, gray hair gets the spotlight.
Huh. I wonder. Oh, another one.
Let's skip the formalities about how the Express crew led the formation of the Cosmic Alliance and saved civilization from the destruction. Thanks to the Express crew's support, our operations stayed on course, even under the relentless pressure from the Marketing Development Department. Miss Himiko, the Strategic Investment Department extends its deepest thanks.
Your department's contributions during the crisis did not go unnoticed. But besides disaster relief and holding the line, you've had your hands full with something else too, haven't you?
Indeed. The Cosmic Alliance's victory this time has revealed something truly precious. A glimpse of what united civilizations can accomplish in the face of destruction. Our department is summarizing key lessons from this campaign. If another crisis of this scale appears on the horizon, we intend to have a system ready to respond.
You think you already would have.
If the IPC can take the lead in establishing a true frontline against the destruction, it will bring hope to every civilization.
Of course. That still hinges on continued support from the Astral Express. Once the Iron Tomb matter is settled, we will be in touch again, Miss Himiko.
All right. Oh, it's over there. Okay, what's this?
General Jing Yuan, it's been too long. Did Miss Fuxuan return safely?
Well, she almost had a near-death experience this time.
We all did.
The Omniscia foresaw Iron Tomb's obliterating strike. It also told me there was no avoiding it, no surviving it.
Yet in that exact moment, the Seer strategist sent a message. The empty fortune has cracked open, and fate can now be decided. Then we lost contact.
I feel like there should be a filter on their holograms.
Alas, always so cryptic. Your brilliant senior soarer never says anything plainly. Left me pacing all night.
Stop lying, General.
No need to be upset, Master Diviner. Cryptic talk comes with the territory of being a general.
The soldiers of the Cienjo stood firm in this battle amidst overwhelming odds. their courage and sacrifice deserve recognition.
I wish we did see a little bit more of that during
And
the boss
it just
fight.
so happens that the golden blood of ruin the Alliance needs is in the Nameless's hands.
Oh.
It was taken by the hero Kazlana of Amphorius at the cost of his life, directly from Nanook themselves. Though Kazlana is no longer part of this world, that kid can still reach a fragment of his memory. Perhaps Kazlana would be willing to entrust the golden blood to an ally who went to great lengths for Amphorius.
Oh, we're just gonna give him some blood of the destruction. No biggie.
In that case, very well.
What do you need it for?
On behalf of the Cienjo Alliance, I offer our deepest respect to the world of Amphorius and her brave, noble heroes. To strike an eon as a mortal, even for but a fleeting instant, this deed alone deserves to be etched into the stars and remembered forever.
Another. Oh God. Okay, so all the scenes
Mr.
are.
Boothill, it's a relief to see you alive and well after all that bloodshed.
Born tough. Though, I ought to apologize to you, Miss Himiko, for missing the Express's signal earlier.
Oh yeah,
The
you didn't
soldiers
answer
of
our
both
call.
The IPC and the Cienjo saw the way you all fought on the front lines. Please accept my sincere thanks for the bravery the Rangers showed.
No need for thanks, Miss Himiko. I ain't the leader of the pack, didn't bring many along. Most of those who showed up for this fight have a personal score to settle with the destruction. That's why they fought like they had nothing to lose.
The Express crew owes you and Miss Rappa a special thanks
Well-
for retrieving him and Don Hung after the battle.
About that.
With the scepter put out of commission, there was a lot of chaos across the Amphorius segmentum. Even with signal tracking, finding them was no simple task.
Maybe her ninjutsu really is the real deal.
Speaking of which, where is Miss Rappa?
Left.
Don't worry, she's gone to help the other Rangers. I'll pass on the Astral Express's message to her.
Ooh, what's this? A brief message. To the conductor, please forgive me for leaving without notice. I know you're doing all you can to recover the car belonging to me and Kaelis. I want to say goodbye before leaving, but the difference in time flow between the outside world and Amphorius no longer permitted me to stay. I saw the look in your eyes. It was the same one I saw when you spoke with Mr. Mikhail and the others. I didn't want to trouble you with unnecessary worries, so I'm leaving this message. I'll bring both of them back safe and sound. This is my promise. You know me. I never break my word. This is also the duty I carry as Express. Oh, this probably appeared before we started on this last quest. I didn't know how long this will take. If you ever feel anxious, read this message. Maybe it'll ease your mind, even just a little. If Kaelis were here, he would probably say there's still mung bean soda in the fridge and he hasn't finished it when he wants to waste. Please look after March until she wakes up. Goodbye. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's the last there. Silent stars like as enigmas. The moon waxes beneath blooming sakura. Is that an allusion to the next planet? How many sakura trees are we gonna see now? Because I know about the whole spat between China and Japan recently, and the whole delay. So, oh,
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
is this the next quest?
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Amphorius. I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
Where's that? We're jumping into investments this early?
Might as well think of it as a gift.
A celebration feast for allies. And a well-deserved vacation.
Where is this Astropolis?
It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of Interastral Peace Entertainment. It might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz and glamour, but in the eyes of IPC folks, it's the ultimate vacation spot.
Mm-hmm. Our alliance?
Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless. But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause. I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list. You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
Oh.
I'm truly flattered. Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence? Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time. Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Oh, okay. Wait, one thing I forgot to check first. I want to check the radio. We didn't check the radio beforehand. Oh. There we go. I keep forgetting, between planets, we always get the radio update. It's been so long.
Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We are here to bring you the latest news from across the cosmos.
Through the combined efforts of multiple factions, the menace of the Lord Ravager, known as Iron Tomb, has been successfully neutralized.
There we go.
The Intelligentsia Guild reports its first observation of a newly formed celestial body, designated as Amphorius, which has since been officially incorporated into astral charts.
I guess it's not hit anymore.
Worlds Reborn initiative has officially entered its third phase, as Plain Arcadia continues to make remarkable strides in cultural revitalization.
A hacking incident has targeted the new Eden 3 mining facility, with investigators confirming the Stellaron Hunters as the perpetrators.
Oh.
Let's take a closer look at the details. In recent developments, the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, once a scourge upon the universe, has been decisively crushed.
In a joint operation spearheaded by the Interastral Peace Corporation and supported by the Astral Express, Cienjo Alliance, Genius Society, and numerous other forces, the civilizations of the universe have achieved a decisive victory over the destruction.
Oh, yeah.
This marks the fall of yet another Lord Ravager, following the Galaxy Rangers' defeat of Zulo.
How long ago was that, though?
With its reach spanning the cosmos, Iron Tomb delivered devastating blows to countless worlds. In response to this catastrophe, the Interastral Peace Corporation took decisive action, overseeing the restoration of all affected planets.
The broad-spectrum vaccine developed by the Technology Department has been confirmed to effectively prevent Iron Tomb infections. For star zones without medical coverage, the IPC will distribute vaccines in phases. Residents are urged to remain calm.
During the aftermath, a mysterious but benign data stream assisted in purging the remaining virus. On every affected device, it left a single message.
The Interastral Peace Corporation expresses heartfelt thanks to this anonymous protector and salutes all frontline workers for their dedication.
Amphoria said hello.
Together, we stand united. As the firm pillar supporting civilized society, the IPC is committed to advancing operations against the Antimatter Legion. Stay tuned for ongoing coverage. we wish for good news ahead. Now that the Iron Tomb crisis has subsided, a kindling of civilization, nurtured by the Remembrance, has been lit in the cosmos.
According to information provided by the Nameless, IPC representatives have learned that this newborn planet is called Amphorius.
Dr. Veritas Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild stated that, according to the Xandar recurrence theorem, Amphorius will inevitably give rise to civilization, and its Memoria
By Xandar, huh?
will serve as a key foundation for the evolution of that civilization.
Through reverse engineering of the scepter fragments, Genius Society members number 76, Mr. Screwlum, and number 83, Madam Herta, have successfully replicated a portion of the data.
This suggests that life which once existed in this world may one day be reborn in the future.
The IPC will uphold the principles of the preservation and provide essential protection and guidance for this planet. The Intelligentsia Guild has invited both geniuses to collaborate on this endeavor. However, Madam Herta has yet to give a definitive response.
We remain confident that Amphorius, in due course, will establish itself as a beacon within the cosmic community.
Uh-huh.
After several amber eras of relentless effort, the World's Reborn Initiative has recently successfully entered into its third phase, marked by the extensive restoration of cultural heritage from Ahatopia's ancient Benzai Tengoku.
Once confined to a picturesque world in canvas, Plain Arcadia, located on Ahatopia, has become reality for its Imaginae inhabitants thanks to IPC assistance. Their unique artistic creations are now being shared throughout the universe via the Interastral Network.
Oh, so they still kept the Benzai Tenkoku naming.
Strategic Investment Department announced
So it looks
that
like it's at least part of the
upcoming stage
lore.
The World's Reborn Initiative will center on artistic innovation, driving robust growth in cultural sectors.
Meanwhile, preparations for the newest Phantasmoon games are well underway. Established by the Eon of Elation, this time-honored event continues to attract interest from all corners.
That's our next stop.
The Interastral
So how does that work with
Corporation
Astropolis?
wishes the ceremony every success, expressing the hope that happiness and celebration will spread throughout all of Plain Arcadia.
A short while ago, New Eden 3, an important mining facility under the umbrella of the IPC, fell victim to a hacking attack.
Let me guess, Silverwolf.
Previously ravaged in the fight against the Legion, the planet underwent reconstruction, during which massive reserves of antimatter crystal ore were identified underground.
Following a thorough assessment, the IPC approved a development plan for the mine, believing that its high concentration of imaginary energy will provide a significant boost to the region's industrial recovery.
The head of the mining site reported receiving an anonymous warning prior to the attack. Currently, excavation has been halted due to a network outage.
An investigation by the IPC's cybersecurity department has confirmed that Silver Wolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters, was behind the recent cyber attack.
The Interastral Peace Corporation strongly condemns such acts of public property destruction and threats to cosmic security, and has increased the bounty on Silver Wolf by 1 billion credits.
Well,
we encourage all citizens of the cosmos to come forward with any information. This station will issue additional rewards to those who provide useful leads.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
all right.
Goodbye.
So sounds like Plain Arcadia's got the Phantasmoon game thing going. We have... They didn't mention Astropolis at all, so I'm very curious then how we're getting to Plain Arcadia. And essentially we have going on at the same time the recovery for Amphorius and Silverwolf doing some hacking stuff. I wonder if it's going to be like Silverwolf's hacking is going to become like a generally important thing for how we get to Planet Arcadia. Like, I'm wondering why exactly they feel the need to mention her specifically for this. I know she's coming as a character next, so she has to be involved in the plot somehow, but I guess we'll just have to see. As per usual, time to discuss the next destination. Okay. Let's discuss it with our friends first.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on. When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind.
Pretty much a figurehead. Better say no. I'm okay with it. If Jade's okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Mind telling us your reasons?
We should agree for now, and take things one step at a time.
Well, you're not exactly wrong if you put it that way.
But it's still better not to take any risks. This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change. Anyway, we should politely decline for now.
I mean, we kind of have a big problem with, you know, the destruction, so...
The Express has always maintained neutrality. By accepting this invitation...
Yeah, I get you. Hey, Pom-Pom.
The IPC's invitation? We've got to think this through carefully.
What do you think, Pom-Pom?
The conductor will respect every nameless's choice. However, since setting sail again, Pom-Pom's seen many once neutral worlds become IPC territory. Better be careful with Jade's invitation. Many neutral worlds have now become...
Yeah. All right.
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Ah, this is where we lose Welt. Okay. Yeah, Welt's gotten replaced, so... I feel the same way. The IPC even wants the Express to spearhead an alliance. They're probably trying to use us. They want to make the Trailblaze the boss. Yeah.
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Riding on the Cosmic Alliance's victory over Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize an alliance and integrate the forces against the destruction under the IPC's blueprint, that's quite a clever move. I suggest we proceed with caution. Even if we become the nominal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think?
I'm okay with it.
To fight the destruction, we need more allies.
You're right. The more friends, the better. But I'm worried that the cost of this friendship will be our freedom. The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
I feel the same way.
I second that.
Me too.
I've made my opinion clear.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice.
Hey, he abstained.
But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of Plain Arcadia is full again.
Oh?
I
I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Ah, it's her home world, of course. Of course. Of course, with her name. That makes sense. Himiko's homeland? Is that where the Express departed from anew? So that's where you repaired the Astral Express, huh?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Plain Arcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Plain Arcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Plain Arcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Plain Arcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again.
It's rare to hear you talk about your homeland.
Well, I've been away for so long.
15 years, you say?
To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Dan Heng, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless. So you must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the Elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
Oh, well, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, so nothing. How would you feel if we really went back to your homeland?
Me? Right now, I'm fine. Just feeling a bit nostalgic. I was just flipping through my first navigation log. Can you believe that was from 140,000 system hours ago? 15 orbital years have passed. I wonder what Plain Arcadia looks like now. Just the thought of it makes me curious.
I understand how you feel. It's been so long. If I hadn't come across the Astral Express, I'd probably still be wandering around aimlessly.
Before Pom Pom knew it, there were more and more passengers on board.
I'd love to hear all your stories.
I'll tell you about them another time. For now, let's prepare for the warp jump.
Uh-huh.
Have you noticed how Himeko gets lost in thought whenever we talk about her homeland? I'm like the Express's gossip queen, but when it comes to Himeko's past, I'm totally in the dark. I even asked Mr. Yang about it, but all he said was, I don't know anything about this either.
What do you possibly gossip
I
about?
snuck a peek at the navigation log and found...
Isn't the express log already available for everyone to see? Why are you sneaking peeks? Care to elaborate?
Oh, come on. You're missing the point here. I found an unfamiliar signature in the logs. Something like Mura?
Oh.
Based on the timeline, it must be someone Himeko knew. But she's never mentioned it. I bet there's some big secret behind all this.
Uh-huh.
Ahatopia. That's an ancient world, if I remember correctly.
Are you familiar with the place?
Would you like to hear the databank records, or just the rumors I've heard?
Let's check the databank.
Ahatopia is located in the Consternation Star Zone.
Well, that's a name.
It is said that in the distant past, the Eon of Elation, Aha, once stopped here, turning it into a stage for the masked fools and mourning actors, and drawing travelers from many worlds. After the destruction came into being, this place too was driven to the brink by the Legion's onslaught. Many ancient nations vanished, and the entire world sank into a painted world upon canvas.
Oh.
Fortunately, with support from the Interastral Peace Corporation's Worlds Reborn initiative, Planar Cadia emerged from the Planar Realm, regained its former vitality, joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade Network, and became one of the IPC's key assets and markets. As of today, an array of local entertainment creations originating from Planar Cadia has circulated far and wide across the cosmos.
What, the IPC again?
This information is pulled from the IPC's open source databank, for reference only.
Alright, spill the tea. What are the rumors?
After leaving the Xianzhou, I spent some time with the IPC fleet.
Oh.
Where I met a fool from this Arcadia. She told me a legend. Aha the Elation once shed a tear there, and thus bestowed a blessing upon the whole world.
The Aeon of Elation, the Eon of Elation can cry?
Hard to imagine, right? I can't wrap my head around it either. But the fool's tales have always been absurd.
Maybe crying laughing.
Seeing is believing. The best way to understand this peculiar world is to visit it ourselves.
Makes sense.
When discussing the Alliance, Madame Jade only mentioned the Strategic Investment Department. Perhaps the Anti-Destruction Alliance is just the 10 Stonehearts one-sided initiative.
Don't they represent the IPC?
The IPC is full of competing camps. If I'm not mistaken, all the factions on that list are forces that Diamond is trying to win over. The Strategic Investment Department needs enough leverage to silence their opposition within the IPC. Some olive branch.
Alright, time to tell Black Swan. Oh. Oh, hey, Black Swan. Okay, yeah, we turn it off. Cool.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop.
Where were you just now?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end.
What?
The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Oh? Are you going to erase your memories with us?
Of course not. The time I've spent with all of you is a treasure I couldn't find anywhere else. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me.
Oh.
If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
Until we meet again. And she just leaves like that. Huh. Tell your companions that Black Swan is left. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Oh, it's the Amphorius thing. All right, party car. Let's get ourselves on planet. Hey, Sunday.
Plain Arcadia. Another land known as an Arcadia.
Black Swan's left.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Still thinking about the next stop?
Explained.
Is that so? If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so. I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
I think they could just check her memories, honestly, but, you know, she's so confident.
I wonder what interesting sights await us in plain Arcadia. What? She just left like that?
You did it here?
Without
You were
even
right
saying
next to him.
goodbye? Aw, I was thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party.
You explain.
Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the memo keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
I'm sure. She'll surely ask for help if she needs it.
Yeah. Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful.
Uh-huh.
I hope her path ahead is smooth.
So says the Pathstrider of Remembrance.
Aha-topia. Ah!
Yeah, I've already got. We already talked. All right. Let us see.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Instead of treating this as goodbye, why not cherish these memories and look forward to the day we meet again?
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing ahead.
Uh-huh.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to plain Arcadia.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It would be wonderful to visit your homeland.
I have no objections.
Let's go off to plain Arcadia.
Since we're all in agreement, conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
Attention passengers! The Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on. Destination, plain Arcadia. Let's go!
No cutscene, no. Whoa! Not again! Wait, what? Huh?
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the River of Time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils. I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting. Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Actually showing up at the station. What's it been, like, since heard us?
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
And it happens to look like an actual Japanese trend line.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet!
The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
Oh.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department.
Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Plain Arcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned.
Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Plain Arcadia so much you never want to leave.
That's ominous.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express.
After 15 years, now that the Phantas Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantas Moon Games will begin as scheduled.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. Bless me.
The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by.
This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Cienjo Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui.
Oh.
Since
And we already have her.
I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Okay.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
Straight to the point, clean and decisive. It's obvious that the Express not going to Astropolis was part of their plan all along.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance.
Hey, let them schmooze us. It's fine.
Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
This is also a stop on our trailblazing journey. I want to join the negotiations too, but yeah, I'll do
In
this.
that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you.
Please, please, don't
Same
make me
goes
have to
for
do
you,
it.
March.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
Aren't we? I'm already a grown-up. I'm still just a kid.
Pretty proud of yourself, huh?
Yep.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you both.
All right. I will get myself prepared.
I've made contact with the Xianzhou delegation. Sunday, let's head out.
If there is any etiquette I need to follow when meeting Xianzhou people, please let me know in advance.
Haven't met them before as leader of Penacony. All right. Ooh, we're back here. Man, this is trippy. Not being in space. Actually, like, seeing people and stuff. Like, woo. All right.
Oh, Marge, you're here.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos?
The Phantasmic games?
The winner might become a neon. Would that pique your interest?
What? Huh, really? There's no catch?
You two saw that special moon in the sky, didn't you? That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantas Moon Games is held every full moon.
And the moon's an artwork?
And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an eon.
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantas Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an eon.
Is the meeting an eon really that special?
Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pier Point. But the Phantas Moon Games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an eon and receive their response.
Could this eon be Aha?
Aha, the Elation. Legend has it that they personally started the Phantas Moon Games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation. Aha is also one of the eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Aha-topia being one of them.
What's the deal with becoming an eon? Like,
according to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute. Considering this eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
What does it mean to become an eon for a minute?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting. But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth.
So what are we going to do?
The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantas Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
Are the Phantasmo games really just games?
That puzzles me too. The winner gets to share an Eon's authority. This can't be just a simple game, can it?
I see.
Why would
you
people
already
sail
have
different
your own
stories
thoughts
from
on
you?
this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us. Ready to head out? Have fun out there.
I heard there are giant mechs all over playing Arcadia. Quite jealous you get to see them in person.
Isn't Miss Pearl, who we're going to meet, an Intellitron herself?
You don't get it. There's a huge difference between a robot and a giant robot. I'm sad we're losing Velt's VA. I've not thought any of the VA replacements, including for the main character, have been improvements over their original. It's a shame. It's a shame, but like, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna have to mourn when we're gonna lose OG Welt. All right, I think we're all set. Yep, here we go. Let's enter.
The Astral Express has arrived. Welcome. Now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out. The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret. So when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
Well, who do we meet? What do you determine as meeting? Keep your eyes peeled.
In the name of Elation, traverse the cosmos. We meet again, deliverer from beyond the sky.
What? What the heck? Just as I expected.
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara.
What?
This time, I choose to walk the path of Elation, and I shall defeat Noose with my sense of humor.
What? What? How? That's about both hilarious and infuriating. Oh, it's Sparkle.
After all, I did say before.
My latest dream is to join the Genius Society and play the role of a genius.
Yeah, I remember your text message.
Hey there, gray hair and darling March.
Sparkle? It was you all along?
Surprised? Well, this time I'm here as Plain Arcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew.
What did you do to the real tour director? The IPC hires past fools. You're the best by everything, aren't you? Wait, you're a tour director? What did you do to the real tour director?
What are you talking about? I am your director, Director Sparkle. I know we had some minor entanglements in Panaconia, but you all had fun there, didn't you? Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job.
Do you count as getting along with?
What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase "got along"?
Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what?
Let's go. This all's part trailblazing. Watch out. You got 2 titans right in front of you.
Fine. But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else.
Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Why was she so interested in following the events of Amphorius, though? Because I remember an anniversary event where she alluded to Amphorius as well. Whoa!
Whoa!
Pretty please.
Uh-huh. Mr. Raccoon, we love you! No autographs! What the hell? What is this?
Is this a train? Looking sharp.
Literally.
Thanks for the compliment.
Ugh! The train just spoke.
Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called Imaginary.
Ugh. So by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to plain Arcadia. An Imaginary. Or a being born from paintings.
Born from paintings, an interplanar creature?
Pretty sharp, aren't you? You caught on quick. Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of Imaginary. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an Imaginary in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same line of work as you folks.
Oh, so you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you.
That's kind of creepy.
When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? An Imaginary. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duomension City.
Huh?
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to get arrested on the spot.
Hey, we're the ones who always end up in
Astral
prison.
Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff. So try not to faint.
Oh. The Bullet Worm
Welcome
Express.
to Perdido Station.
Fast, safe, and comfy. Come take a ride with me sometime.
What the hell? All right, we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. Whoa. Okay, so this is how we get out of here. Nice.
Holy cow, it's packed in here.
Oh, I got the IPC bot. IPC.
What do we have here?
Don't worry, just some local specialties.
Specialties.
Look! That pink-haired girl! She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny? And that guy with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! He must be the baseball raccoon.
But he doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Hello, friends from Planet Arcadia. Hello, come look. Getting my name wrong is basically a crime.
Drill this into your head, huh? It's the Galactic Baseballer, not some baseball raccoon.
And what's this March Bunny thing about?
He spoke to us. By the laughter. This is the most amazing moment of my life.
Wait, over here! Mr. Raccoon! Can I have your autograph, please? I love the work! Please, over here!
Giving autographs like crazy. Wow, bow repeatedly to the fans. Blow kisses to everyone. Man, that guy's... I think I just turned that guy gay.
Everyone, please maintain order.
The people here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So, this is what having rabid fans feels like?
Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out.
Speaking from experience. Yeah, it's amazing, but isn't it a bit too crazy?
Excuse me, bosses. Stop getting caught up in fan interactions. Today's schedule is really packed.
Oh.
Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat. Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
Whoa, cats really are liquid. Wait a sec, this kitty is the station master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests gets so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain.
You get a pension?
So I've prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way.
Okay. Now this I have some experience with from the event.
This train originates at Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Past. Next stop is Wahaha.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and keep an eye on your personal belongings. Thank you.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imaginary Staff Passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
And people survived that?
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe.
Planet Arcadia isn't a flat plane, though.
That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here?
Yeah, based on what Don Hung told us.
This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
Is this the passage into the painting?
That's right. It's Plain Arcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangelings. Come on, you two. Follow my lead, and let's dive into the Interplanar.
Jump!
Welcome to Perdido Station.
There we go.
Passengers exiting, please use your ticket to pass.
How did I turn into Pom Pom?
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom Pom.
Maybe.
Oh. No, I made a mistake! No! Skip lore! Oh well. It's just Mario. That's the best part. What the hell? Yeah. Woo! You can tell this is where the tutorials were originally for. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that's cool. Oh, and then I do... Okay, that... Okay.
Wow! I can jump so high!
it's really cool because we're actually.
Listen, the music changed.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ah, damn, I didn't get the last one. Failure. Is this gonna be our mini game for the world? Because if so, this is actually gonna be kind of fun. They actually added like straight up Mario. I will get as many as I can. The Earth is my keyboard. What the hell?
Let's go.
Woo! Wait, why am I on the billboard? What? Kalis, do you not see yourself there?
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
Every trip involves falling from high places. No big deal. I'm already used to this. There's quite a lot of weird stuff around it. I'm already used to this. Every trip involves falling to high places. I'm just saying that station master did make sure that we were safe on our exit.
These Imagine?
I guess.
That's right. This is Plain Arcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
So we have duck people.
That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair.
What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people.
That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Thunder Coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch?
Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society. Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too.
What? Strangelings have to work too?
Everyone's got to work in life.
That's life under IPC management. Who'd dare deny an Imagine their right to work? Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and oh, there's the big news about the Express arriving.
Oh, okay.
Look! What's up with that billboard?
Is that me? Am I really that famous? That person looks just like me. That's gotta be a violation of my publicity rights.
If it were me up there, I wouldn't be saying such negative stuff.
Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back.
That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves.
We got like police car, dogs. We got giant robot mecha.
Please order new single. Ah, that photo booth looks a lot like my camera.
It's a Black Cat Instacam. Wanna check it out?
Oh.
They got a new producer.
We have Foxians here. That's actually kind of cool.
Just say less and give me attention.
Oh boy. What is going on here? Remove. You shall not pass. Road closed. It could be a hero's rallying cry or just a whisper giving you a friendly hint. Oh god. They brought back the nymphs? Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're looking here. So this is called Duo Dimension City. Whoa.
What is that? A decapitated Intellatron?
This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An Imagine called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
So this was drawn too?
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in plain Arcadia, the creation of Imagine has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
This counts as a life form?
This thing is also an Imagine? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as mechs.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as mechs, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellatron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor. Pour materials into the mold channels, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump, second to none among technological marvels.
I get it. So you move with wish power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
Uh-huh. You mentioned the last Phantasm games? Or
Yeah.
Phantasm games?
That was
Gotta get
15
used to that
years ago.
pronunciation.
Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries. When spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again.
Huh.
The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep moving.
I'd love to get one of these as a souvenir for Mr. Yang.
Mr. Yang's a grown. Mr. Yang would be glad to hear. Mechatrons aren't exactly toys, are they?
Listen, kid. According to the Fakine Protection Act, buying and selling Imagine is strictly forbidden.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, sorry. Let's get out of here.
They are not our slaves. What the hell? Yeah, 1 second. I just had to make sure the dog was okay.
Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people?
Looks like a new release of a comic.
Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out.
I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
Oh. What is it about us? Oh! I didn't even notice the chest for a second there.
We can use it.
Is that a dessert shop run by cats?
Oh boy. 1 second before we... Let's actually switch to our other team now. So that way, we're at the very least on theme. Oh god. This place is really bright for sure.
Oh, look! There's a comic book store!
Let's go over here first.
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imagine. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
I'll have a keep. How does it compare to Himiko's coffee?
Comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs would be a bit unfair to this place.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Plain Arcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Just a feel, Lord Ravager.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express!
Oh.
What an honor to meet you both.
Oh, sounds like something happened, so 1 second. That was nothing. Oh my God! People at the door. I'm gonna unplug this just in case. Dog's a little excited now. Now, Sonny, get over here.
As nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever, no matter what adversity comes your way?
Happy forever? Is that even possible?
Let's see. Sorry, energy sales pitch. Are you a masked fool?
A masked fool? Ha! Of course not! The fools only seek their own happiness, while we want to make everyone happy.
Uh-oh.
Make everyone happy? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. The only person with a sense of humor is probably that big shot from Panaconi.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
Talk to the blissful happy lady. Investigate the traffic light. Seeking knowledge beyond the mortal realm. Come to Foxolio Bookstore. Now accepting out-of-print books for consignment. Okay. There we go. Collect. Oh, is that a VHS tape I just picked up? All right, what do you got to say, lady?
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Oh, boy.
As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering. Crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Plain Arcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
So you're in a cult. Got it.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society.
Oh, gray hair March. Don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense. This
lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Let's see. I'm not. I'm super interested. Maybe. Let's go. I'm super interested. Yeah, let's do it.
Really? Please allow me to introduce.
Hey, we're only halfway through exploring this street. How can you let someone whisk you away already? Sorry. We just arrived here, and there are still so many places to check out. You can introduce us next time.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you.
Whatever you say, crazy lady.
We can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Okay, coolio.
And you extra strong Pure Point coffee. Have a taste.
All right, so then next is the traffic light, they were saying. Investigate the traffic light. So which one's the traffic light we get to? I guess this? Yeah, this is optional, okay. Oh, the poor dog. Poor dog's so excited because stupid guy came to the door. Ay, poor girly. I know, dog.
I've been wondering about this since we were at the station. These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
Ah, you must be tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call wispay.
Wispay?
Tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into wispay. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
They look like little tofu
adorable.
jellos.
Like little wiggly blobs of jelly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Probably shouldn't ask this, but... Can we? Probably shouldn't ask this, but... Can we eat them?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
Ugh. Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
All right, over here we go. What the? Ready, Bluey! Follow my nonverbal cues when the time comes. What's wrong, Reddy? Did you lose your mouth too? I was speechless. This place is definitely weird. That's for sure. Oh, what's this for? Oh, this is for the bounty thing back in. Well, I can do that on my own.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantom Moon, right?
Is it Aha's artwork?
Legend has it the Laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not.
So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantom Moon games? Through this moon?
Well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game too.
We want to join!
I knew it! The Laughter once traveled with your Akibilly, and now the Nameless are drawn to their game in this Arcadia. Must be fate. So, what aspect of the Phantom Moon games would you like to know about?
How can we join?
You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha.
Not number, but sure.
The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantom Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon.
Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
What are the games really about?
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
Oh.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in, mythological times.
Did they?
That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye,
The Phantas Moon Games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost.
Uh-huh.
It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles.
Are you interested in the Phantasmal games? No, Phantasmoon games, Sparkle. I need to get used to that pronunciation. That one's super awkward for me.
Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you. Gray hair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Uh-huh. Oh, my chest!
Click, click.
Huh?
I'm being stalked? Must have been the wind. Oh. The paparazzi?
Gotcha!
Oh boy.
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
Looks like a raccoon dog. Could it be one of my super fans? Got some gutsy photos.
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move.
Click, 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 click.
Holy for bowling!
Oh my god.
Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop. Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantas Moon Games.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalists trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
For Burbo Weekly? Tabloid journalist? What?
Click, 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 click. Breaking news from Burbobo! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly claims Burbos can't be journalists, suspected of human supremacist ideology.
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report.
All day, every day, bitch!
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm out of here. So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
You would never do something so violent.
Guess it'll have to do.
Some more stuff we can do.
Smoke bomb? That little fella can...
Oh. So shape-shifting. So basically...
transform into different things. Let's look around.
So where are we? Oh, I guess it's showing us. It's in this. God, there's so much on this planet.
So, Megatrons need to eat too?
So this is, I guess, what we're looking at. All right, what's this all about? I'm actually finding it cute now.
Gotcha. In your dreams. Boom, 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 boom. Out of here.
All right. I guess we keep going. Wait, these are new outfits for yeah, because they're not wearing the Xianzhou fits.
Ugh, so crowded. Should we check under the flood bank? That's probably its only route to escape.
I mean, this thing seems to teleport, so I don't know about that. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. All right, what do we got here?
Cornered this troublemaker. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
No escape now. I, for Bullitzer,
Oh,
may
God.
just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire!
Whoa. Why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
Now that's one brave Burbo.
People always say, observe the heavens with my divinations.
And boom.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
There we go. And done. So you get to see what you do. But thanks for the buff, I guess.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo!
Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, you'd risk your neck being a tabloid journalist, sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express.
So you admit it.
Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
Let's I gotta confiscate your instrument of crime.
Oh, this camera is my trusty companion, carrying my journalistic dreams. Please, I'm begging you, don't take it away. Since I offended the Great Raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Oh my god, it's actually cute how it's animated.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy.
My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly magazine office. Here's my business card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please make sure to come claim your compensation. What?
Ugh, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
Let's drop by when we get a chance. Also, I'm noticing we have cars that fly on the water. That's actually cool. We got a ring for all he's worth.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in plain Arcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that Furbo.
So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us?
My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
I believe in you. It's true, you've never heard. That's. I don't believe that. I don't believe you. I believe in you.
I knew it. You really are the best, gray hair.
Oh, wake up! Don't forget how she played us like fiddles back in Penacony.
What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Plain Arcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantom Moon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
All right, I guess we'll see. Give me that chest. There we are.
These little Wispay are quite mischievous.
What have they done?
As lively as our darling March.
Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
What's this? Shivmation. You can rotate the scene to see the world from different perspectives. In this warp space, the colors of the little critters have scattered everywhere, using your abilities to recover, paint, and save them. Okay, cool. So I guess that's useful for doing some puzzles, maybe? I don't know. Quite the... It's quite the planet.
Wow, so many gold coins.
Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them.
Wait, the coins are wish power? That's so funny. Pix coin. They're making a lot of references to them like fairies and stuff. I do wonder how they're gonna tie this all together thematically. This place, you know what? I just realized this place is pretty big, right? Like, am I crazy? Like, I feel like this world was... Maybe not? Oh, no, here it is, yeah. Like, this world feels a lot bigger. Alright.
The Elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing Elation. You've noticed those massive signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantom Moon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Plain Arcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
Uh-huh. Hit me! Damn. Damn. It's not like Penacony. The cars aren't just gonna be able to gain a bridge. Right. Over here. Oh, guide direction. Uh-huh.
You aren't dual measure wasn't designed for.
Am I allowed to just take this off the rack?
Did you miss me, little ones?
Oh.
The 70s something-year-old screamer you all love so much is back on the air again.
Turn off the beauty filter if you dare.
This plaza wasn't designed very well.
Uh-huh. What a bizarre...
Isn't there more?
Oh no, that's just... What's this? Oh.
Plain Arcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun. What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasmoon Games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Where's this enemy you mentioned? Would you rather see the Trailboys join? You're being so serious. It's not like you at all, Sparkle.
Even I get tired of forcing myself to find dumb ways to have fun. This is a rare opportunity. So let me show you what Miss Sparkle looks like when she gets serious. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In plain Arcadia, what surprises will you bring for the Elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, plain Arcadia looks just like a card game among eons?
Oh.
If that's the case.
Yes.
Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective? What's that? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker. Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasmoon Games, right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on. As expected of you, Gray Hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza. A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy. That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantasmoon Games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza. That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it? Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us?
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantasmoon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantasmoon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Finally, found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task. But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
Sparkle is way more lovable than this one here.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat? Keep playing around here? Or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body. Oh, that's not really appropriate, is it? Not that I'm refusing your request. I can play too. I mean, I'm quite a card player myself. But I'm on duty right now, and I was assigned to be your guide, not your card buddy. I need to take my work seriously. Can't be splitting my attention like that. Now, you see that card player over there? You can go chat with him instead. Since it's your order, I'll humbly obey. But hey, don't go tattling later, saying I'm slacking off on my duties.
We'll slack off for sure. Oh, was I disconnected that time? Whoops, I didn't realize. I must have. I don't think I muted it, but whatever. Anyway, I can't believe Holy Grail event is canon. The Holy Grail War thing. That is nuts to me. Okay, I've done this already, so. Actually, no. I want to do.
What can I do for you?
Let's. Since we order Kafka, it is. There we are. Alrighty. Oh, really good. Yeah, this is pretty much the best we could get for the first. Gonna add some dots now. So you're gonna take 12 damage plus take 4 for dot. So 6. Hush. There we go. Alrighty. Easy. Now just gotta defend. Re-rolling, huh? All right. Wait, it's not letting me re-roll here? Let me try. No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. Well, I can defend either way. It's fine. And defend. Oh, it's not letting me re-roll. That's why. Well, I win, even if he manages to defend this. He can't. Yeah, he just dies. Kafka? Go to the SMG to the face.
No surprise there.
There we go. I won!
As expected of the Nameless, our great hero. Your card skills are truly remarkable. Boss, Am I giving you the good vibes you need? Don't forget to put in a good word for me when you get back. Oh, right. There are other players around this plaza. If you're still up for more, feel free to chat with them.
I would like to continue things more if we can. Optional, find some other to entertain on the plaza. Talk to some of Sparksy's fans. Oh god. There's a lot here. Okay, I think now is actually a good time to actually stop, and we'll finish off the entire story next time. I want to stop this a little early because my hope is at least that we'll wrap this all up tomorrow, and then I will still have... Yeah, we have it's 5 days now. So actually we can even like split this up over several. So we can make it where like tomorrow we do a little bit more and then we'll finish it off the day after and everything will be fine. Yeah, also, yeah, the dog is she's clearly starting to get antsy. So I want to go out and enjoy the nice weather with her and stuff and not have people coming in. Anyway, we're going to worry about that now. So talk to you guys all later. I'm liking the new planet. It's a little bright and colorful compared to Forius and stuff. So I'm hoping that like we're gonna start seeing like, you know, when we get to like fighting enemies and stuff, we're gonna start seeing some really interesting like, you know, differences. Like I'm kind of curious what their idea of creating like, you know, threats on the planet of Elation is gonna be like. But anyway, so far so good. Enjoying things so far. Curious where all the plot threads are gonna go. I'm glad to see that the censorship doesn't seem to be too heavy-handed. Like they've definitely done enough where it's like, oh, we're gonna take some things and make it look slightly less Japan, but you can still see the Japanese influence. So I appreciate that. Until next time though, everybody, bye-bye.